EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up
with the Indianapolis Colts.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready.
And we are underway from FedEx Field.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wentz going to leave for Taylor on the option.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how I just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Wentz now on 1st down.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. To throw is Wentz. He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, Fitzpatrick. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 39 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Fitzpatrick going to throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Holy moly, look at her. She got the boots. What's up, her? Go ahead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Doolin. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before. Because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them. And that's what he's trying to do here.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Wentz. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wentz to throw again. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And now off to the races down the right side. No doubt.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up
with the Washington football team.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. To throw is Fitzpatrick.
A throw to the flat here from McKissick.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And just like that, it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Got his target, Samuel. Escape, gets by him, and now a little daylight. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. De'Ami Brown there to make the grab. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Eluding the pressure. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. Escaping the pressure. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A run here for J.D. McKissick.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
And Fitzpatrick's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Fitzpatrick now. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And that'll be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And this is incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and
touchdown! De'Ami Brown with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And Washington has taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
That's caught. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. Okay, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Flushed out right. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now it's Mahomes again. Being chased out left.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. try and run with McCammon. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McCammon punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Fitzpatrick. Got a man, it's Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And he's got this down to the 35.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. They still can't get it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And Washington has retaken the lead. So now Washington will again go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back to...
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Flush to his right. And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. And you have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. No gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fitzpatrick's throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Pringle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd down and goal. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Going for it with McKinnon. And he's not going to get in. They stopped him at the 1. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. Out of his end zone, Fitzpatrick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. DeAndre Carter returning it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. He's at the 30. 10, 5. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Washington. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Cornelder. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Fitzpatrick on first down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 45 yards. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes firing complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Flush to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Mahomes will throw. Being chased, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jamin Davis in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Shut up.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Mahomes to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
They're going to try and run for it. And he will get in to take the lead. The conversion is successful. And now it'll be up to the defense to hold this 2-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Fitzpatrick's throw taken in by Samuel. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Fitzpatrick to throw. Thomas brings it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And going deep for Hill. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
And the celebration is now just an extra point away from being full on. Think about those who may have left the stadium a little bit early thinking their guys might not get this done. Oh, it got done, and in a big way.
And what do we make of this? A tie game, no time left. All they need is the PAT. They're going for 2. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the two-point try. Why did they go for the two-point conversion?
It is a head-scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting, and they just kept coming back to special teams has just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for two, but still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 2 straight incompletions. Now the pressure's really on. Last thing you want here to start overtime, a 3-and-out.
And I know that a few years ago when they changed the rules about overtime, it may have changed a little bit about how you go about things. But bottom line is, when you have the football, you never want to give it up.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. That's Samuel caught left side. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Dancing to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man. Complete.
You know what? Why don't you just start?
Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, 73 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The give is to Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. High throw, but the catch is made. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Throwing. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Prescott yet again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. To try again after the sack. Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off with great anticipation. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the interception, here's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Stafford.
Flushed out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. On 4th down, Stafford.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Stafford on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it.
3rd and short, and they decided not to run for it. And he's able to escape the pressure, finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket, gets the completion, and picks up the first down.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set. And
that's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 54 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. Throwing again is Stafford. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd and 5. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Stafford. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott on first down. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Final play of the half, Prescott. That's caught. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this to Elliott. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. Oh, good move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
And again, it's Prescott. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. To throw is Prescott. His throw incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll throw again. Prescott. Flush to his right. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker. Sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Play action. Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. Akers, he coughs it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, 29 yards. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On first down, it's Stafford. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Get off the field.
Picked off at the 35. And it's a tremendous return. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First down gets him a couple up to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 73 yards. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. The 30, 10, 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense?
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This looks like a free play for Prescott. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a 1st down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott, a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 3rd and short, McKinnon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of this?
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Prescott yet again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to...
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. A first down throw for Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott now. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time,
touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now Prescott. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
I just mute you.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Prescott to throw it.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. He's got his man. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 34 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And they will stop
Yeah.
with a fairly minimal pickup.
Yeah,
They
not
couldn't
that.
be happy that they were having to
Already
stop
got
the
him.
conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace
Already
there.
got
We
him.
saw some good gang
I don't even
tackling,
want that.
stacking him up before he gets to the end zone.
We
I
talk
got
about
everybody.
offensive units putting in
Damn.
more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely, you have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30.
Bro, what the fuck?
So close as he takes it all
He
the
literally
way
just
to the
mossed me
20.
with fucking Nicole Hardman.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. The Cowboys going to use
smell
their
good.
second timeout now. As
You
they'll
smell
head
good.
to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Handoff, it's McKinnon. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The Cowboys
Bro, why is
signal for their
LeBron
third
small
and
forward
final
slash center?
timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Bro, that don't make no sense. Brown
They'll
really
try with
37.
McKinnon. And boy, that hole closed quickly, and I don't think McKinnon got there.
Like, that makes sense to you, bro? That makes sense to me.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on
Only
37.
37?
And
What
this
you mean,
Cowboy
only?
defense comes up with a
I didn't
goal
say
line
only.
stand.
Oh,
So he's really 37?
yeah. He's at the end of that
About
time.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It's really a
And
future
what do you
lead.
think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Came a long way from hating on them, you know?
Right? You just
Really?
mentioned they're down. They're trying to
To
get back
Lion, you
into
gotta
the
appreciate
game.
him.
But you gotta
Right.
figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself
Was you
in
being
a spot
sarcastic
where
with
you
that?
may not be
No,
able to
no,
come
no.
back
Like,
in the
literally,
second half.
bro. Like,
Managing
Oh.
risk
I'm on
is
it.
a big decision here.
They would've watched that.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing. Prescott. He's got his receiver.
Bro, man.
Cooper. 20, 10, 5, touchdown
Fat boy.
Cowboys. Amari Cooper on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry
could
that
always
into the
get down
locker
and
room at
mention
the
back,
half,
too.
they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And he's going to be hit and
Vaughn.
taken down in the backfield. Just
Yeah,
nowhere
I ain't gonna lie.
And the try for 2
I was gonna
is
tell you
snuffed
something, bro.
out.
Why you
Now after the
did
touchdown, it's Zerline
that
who'll
Leonard
kick
trade
it
with
away.
Fox?
Huh? Oh,
Like, you got
because
Darian
bro,
Fox.
Be returned
They
from
not
deep in
fucking
the
with
end zone.
De'Aaron, bro. And I like playing with De'Aaron better than what's his name, bro. He too quick.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string
I
a few
ain't
plays
gonna lie.
together and maybe get in the field goal
Depending on
range.
how I play with this man Dame real quick,
Meanwhile, Mahomes
I'm
throwing
gonna do that
caught by his
trade back, and I
receiver
can get
Hill.
Bam with him.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. That's out to Hill, right side complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line?
If I get used to Tyler
conversion
Hero,
as far as how you're defending.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Prescott on first down.
Who would you rather
Sees
have,
Gallup
Maxie
on
or
his
Aaron?
sideline, and he's got it.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before
Yeah.
he's out of bounds.
Maxie deep.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all
20
the
sharp.
time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside,
But I
ball's
had to
delivered.
give up too
It's
much
both
for
feet down for the completion.
Five yards remain on second down.
Tyree Halliburton probably has one here too. Whoa, his stats kind of cool. I don't need another point guard.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to
Yeah, I'm back. I'm accepting all smoke.
that'll back them up
Oh,
5.
it's only y'all in here. Oh, I
So
didn't
the delayed
know.
game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it
What
second
up,
and
though?
10.
I'm accepting all smoke. I already played on.
Looking to throw.
I ain't gonna lie, your boy big 0-3.
Who
Taking
you?
for chat. For real.
And he is caught by
Who you got on your team, bro?
Before he's out of bounds.
I just traded for Dame. I got Tyler Hero, De'Aaron Fox, John Isaac, Marcus Smart.
Is anybody available?
Hey, for real, bro, everybody available except
Final
right
play of
now.
the half. Prescott.
I hope you said the name. I hope I said the name. Okay, for sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, sir. I need. No, sir.
You want Isaac?
I need. Yes, I need that boy. Jonathan.
Nah.
Yes,
You can wait.
sir.
You can wait till after I play wrong.
I need Jonathan. I need Jonathan.
After I play
Please
wrong,
give
you
me
get
that.
him.
Bro, when you picked him, Justin, when I tell you I was that did it for me, bro. I was in the
But look.
hollering, bro.
I was
screaming.
planning.
And look, my girl was with me, bro. She was there like, what did you got? Like, bro, they took everybody from me. What the fuck? I was hot.
Nigga, you was cooking me with Murray.
I was hot. Murray is nice.
Nigga was cooking the hell out of me. The nigga I wanted for real.
That nigga Jamal nasty, bro.
Bro, nah, no cap though. I was planning to get him off the rip, no matter who got some, bro. I got him specifically for KD, bro. And for some reason, midway through the draft, I forgot Vaughn got him instead of you. Cause you remember what I was saying, hey, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play my best game ever against Cam since he the reason I didn't get that second pick.
Oh, dude. I've been goddamn cooking with Kawhi Leonard. I wasn't cooking with him at first.
I ain't gonna cap. I don't think there's a stopper for him, bro, because I cooked Ben Simmons.
KD just get his buckets. Like, I did the best I could against
That's better defense.
You gotta try this.
That's better defense than.
How many you dropped on me, Vaughn? Somebody go up.
You got to duck that shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that nigga had, damn, what's that, fucking 17.
17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That's all right. Jordan Poole was the one that did damage to me, for real. He was cooking.
Jordan Poole fucking cook, Phil, like a motherfucker.
That nigga was cooking me, bro. Oh, he dropped 50 on him or something like that?
Nah.
Their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime.
Jamal Murray went crazy. Yeah, Jamal Murray went crazy my game. That nigga
it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to
I was hot though, man. They do not be trying to give me no goddamn foul, bro. That shit crazy.
Do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Hey, Justin on the 2 note. Yeah. I'm gonna play him first though.
This is my first game with Dame. I'm gonna just let you know. Dame stink it up. I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, I'll play him next. But let him know if Dame stink it up, bro, he off the team already. I'm getting Donovan Mitchell back.
Alright, for sure. You're gonna have to beat him to it.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this?
Yeah.
He trying to get deep.
Yeah. I was just playing. He said he didn't want
in the right situation, knowing when it exists.
because he was going to draft him,
They
but
did
you didn't draft
exactly
him.
that. They've got to feel really good about
I
what
ain't
they
gonna lie,
did
it
in
was
advance of this
between
game.
Donovan
Just
Mitchell.
looking down at the sideline now, their defense.
I was trying to get D Mitch, but then my backup was Jamal Murray, so both of them motherfuckers. He was trying to get
Donovan or
You got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not.
I forgot for real.
Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
But I just know, hey, bro, I almost took Jamal Murray before you, bro, but I took De'Aaron.
Yeah. For sure. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fucked up 1.1 of my picks though, bro. I was mad as hell. I had picked Gary Payton, and I didn't know Marcus Smart was still there.
But yeah, when he was still there, I was like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah,
I gotta take him. Because I was thinking about getting him with like my 3rd pick, bro.
And you know it's crazy. I called it though. I was like, bro. I said if Nuke don't get him, I was like Justin's gonna grab him. I was like, and I seen it. I was like,
well, they were back in the shadows of their own goal post.
Y'all was hurting me today for real.
So much for playing
last night.
I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked up by
yes, sir.
Diggs. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pollard to return from the end zone.
Oh, damn, I'm at the pause again.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again.
Bro, you fought with that shit, bro?
How you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want.
Yeah, I'm ready.
What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott.
Yes, sir.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after
who are you playing, Justin?
Bro, why is he not running back to the 3? This nigga about to kill me.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Prescott now from the 50. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get him down.
Hey, I forgot how I'm the reason that you got the number.
This offensive game plan has just been
because at first I was about to pick the I said off the rip I was gonna pick the Pelicans because I had just opened the pack. And Anthony Davis was right there. Like, I'm gonna pick regardless. Like this is a sign. But then you had joined. Like y'all was trying to balance the East and the West. I was like, depending on what you pick, I'm gonna pick the
oh yeah.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
No.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
I want.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper. Touchdown! Amari Cooper, 51 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it. But think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really part of everyone's strategy now.
Weak, John.
When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey.
No, I hit it, bro.
For 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
I tried to goddamn
incompletion would have picked it off. So they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Get in there, John.
We're back now in KC. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What are you doing? Huh? You don't even know what you're saying.
Mahomes going to throw.
What? Bro, how the fuck do you have it?
And going deep for Hill. That's caught.
Wrong. See, look, I know that hurt. Come here.
Yards. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it.
You keep knocking your... What are you doing? Come here.
But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find it, and he did there.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Get the fuck in the paint,
This new 2-point rule came
like, why the fuck did he run out the paint in the first place?
Roman, stop!
That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pollard to return from the end zone.
Everything.
Elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the...
Who trying to play, man?
But why is he in the game?
The touchdown a moment ago, they
Who trying to play, man?
A 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time.
I didn't set my lineup or something, bro.
First down, Prescott.
He's got
the connection to Cooper.
He thought he was in here.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
You had it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Now Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 39, Prescott throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cooper. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I gotta stop this nigga.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yes, sorry, Dwight.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. A dump down to McKinnon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Mahomes to throw it. It's Hill.
Dang. West crazy.
And he takes it down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Mahomes.
I don't want that. That's all right.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey.
Yes, sir.
To make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Mahomes to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
the big target for the two-point
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice.
The white boys be confusing me, bro.
This type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Yeah, he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Go Kawhi. 4 men get paid.
To throw, Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he goes out right around the 39. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That didn't count?
Now Prescott.
Oh.
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Defense, Dwight.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Bro, what?
Now Dak. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
That's right, bro.
Here's Prescott. Into the hands of Cooper. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cooper. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field. And
Money ball, good shot, Christian.
Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Bro, what?
Here's Dak.
I won.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete. So a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. 1 second left to go. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
don't know.
One last shot now for Prescott. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Early, that's my fault. I had that nigga. Oh, why y'all just let him run down the middle, though? Take him.
I'm losing tough games right now. What the fuck? I guess no way he dropped that shit. That's Amari fucking Cooper.